What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 5 of Anchor the Ship, and today I'm here with Funny Boy Myles in the.
Hey, should I just say Myles or should I just say Funny Boy?
You Funny Boy Myles, bro. That's what they call you, man. But how you doing today, man? How we doing? How we doing? Good day. I'm excited. It's episode 5. Man, I'm great, man. It's episode 5. I'm excited. It's been good. It's 5 weeks down. We 5 weeks in. Should have been 6.
Hey, I gotta peep. My boy Ricky sitting here editing the videos for you, dude. Like, he
it's really
too.
it's really not much editing either, because like the whole point, it's all really raw. So I don't really cut out nothing. The only thing I cut out is when I start the camera and when I turn it off. Everything is raw. Y'all getting
go ahead. So it's uncut.
Everything. They get 45 to 50 minutes of straight content. No cuts, no nothing. But
you're consistent too, because a lot of people would have just
a couple episodes in depth. But I love my viewers. I love everybody that's watching. As you can tell, we make investments. We got mics now. I'm official. But
Hey, what happened? You probably cut all this out. This part. What happened with them little I thought you had some mics, like. No. Oh, okay. Y'all was okay. Go ahead. My part. Go ahead.
But I just want to start it off real easy. So I know you've been doing content creation. You've been streaming and whatnot. How's that been going?
It's been going good. I will say this: I have not been streaming at all lately. I've been trying to get back, on my YouTube side and things like that. So I would say content wise, it's going pretty good. I'm just slacking off the consistency because like y'all gotta understand. I'm sitting here editing 138 minute videos for y'all, and it's like time consuming. It's like I edit for 10 minutes. Yeah. So what would it be like?
I feel you for sure. And like, because like another thing I wanted to ask is like, what made you want to like get into doing streaming? Because not like I know people in our school, they do YouTube, but I haven't seen anybody really like stream for real.
I really do both. You know it's crazy. I really started out doing YouTube at first, then I went on streaming, but I feel like I didn't have a big enough platform for me to go into streaming. I just went with it. But I enjoy streaming. But what made me want to do it? No glaze. This is not glaze. So chill out, boy. All right. So every day after school, I would watch like do dentist or whatever, 2K videos, things like that. I'm like, dang, I'm funny. I feel like I got the work ethic. I feel like I could do it. So I just said, hey, I'm gonna start on YouTube. So I think I'm gonna do this.
I don't even think it's glaze, really. I feel like you saw something that you liked, and you saw something and it worked for them. Like I feel like once you see something that you like that works, and you can recreate it, you do it. And that's part of what I'm doing. What I'm doing with this, you see a lot of people, they do like podcasts or whatnot. So this is kind of like a podcast slash like the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I'm bringing a new guest on every week. So I feel like you found something that worked. That was the medium you wanted to go into, and it worked. But you also do YouTube. So how did you start doing YouTube at first? Because you started YouTube first, right? So
that's the same. It all falls in the
same category. Okay. So what would you say you have more fun doing? Like the process of getting everything out. What would you say you have more fun with?
I'm gonna have to say streaming. When you see everybody, go ahead.
What's up? No, what's up?
I got a question for you. What made you want to start a podcast, bro?
So like really, and like you said, no glaze, but I saw Paul George, right?
Oh, okay.
So I saw him. He did his podcast, and I kind of liked what he did with like. He has a lot of new guests on. Like he had Juju Watkins, he had DeMar DeRozan, like other like NBA players. And I don't have access to people like in the league yet. I don't got access to people like that yet. But I really wanted to do something like that. But alongside it, I also like with my mom, we used to watch like Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, like Tonight shows or late night, So I kind of wanted to do like a mix between the two, where like So that was my real inspiration behind doing it. And then I've always been told that I have a pretty good like stage presence voice, like my like
Yeah.
So
I ain't
oh,
gonna lie, your voice is kind of like deep.
stop. But like along with that, it was just it was a cool idea. Like I
Yeah.
ain't really seen nobody, not really. I haven't seen anybody do it in school for real. So I was
Yeah.
like, why can't it be me?
Okay. Okay. Now let me tell you this:
Mm.
Do you like doing it? Like you enjoy doing it?
I love doing this, bro. Like this is like the highlight of like the highlight of my week really is like finding new guests and then trying to like fine tune questions for them.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like a lot of what I do is like improv. Like sometimes I ask somebody a question that I already have written down or something. Like got my notebook right here. So sometimes I'll ask like a written down question, and then from there I might branch off to like more questions and more questions. Cause I feel like if I stay stuck on the script, I'm gonna rely on it. Part of this is like I don't want to rely on having a script. I don't want to rely on having a a fine tuned itinerary of what I'm going to ask because it won't come off as natural. Like
Mm-hmm.
part of what this is also supposed to be is like a conversation. It's like a
We just
conversation pod.
talking.
We just
Real.
talking, like
Mm-hmm.
and like along with conversations, like you're sometimes I'm getting to know people. Like I have my boy Kyler on here,
I know I saw that.
episode 2. That was
Mm-hmm.
that's one of my favorite ones, and I barely really knew him like that before. Got that episode out the way, and like through that episode, it was like a whole lot of me learning about him. Like I'm like, yo, this dude's cool. Like I rock with him. I mess with him. I
Mm-hmm.
like what he's doing. So like with that, it just became like,
Okay. I get what you mean.
so like having the whole itinerary questions and follow everything by the book, it wasn't gonna work for me,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because it's not. This is not just for content, really. It's also so I can, I'm meeting new people. I'm learning what people are doing. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
I like
Okay.
to be able to, go
Yeah.
off the dome sometimes, but
Wait till you get to college, bro. Bro, you gonna meet a whole bunch of new people, bro. I'm gonna be talking
and
to everybody.
that's what
That's
I
when you can really like start
and
getting
and and
real.
and that's what I'm like really excited, especially going to PV. It's a lot of personalities. I say a lot of personalities. So being able to be exposed to like
Yeah.
so many
I ain't
more
gonna lie, it's
new
a
people
popular
for
college
real,
too.
and it's a popular college too. Like there'll be a lot of people that you meet that have interest or stuff that they've dipped their toes in. Let's say it like that, stuff that they've dabbled in that you would have never known. And I feel like this is the best way to get to know people, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but I'm super excited for the future of of the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I love doing. I could see myself doing this for years. And getting a new guest on every week, it's just so like it's
Yeah.
so
Like
you know what I'm
Shannon
saying.
Sharp. Not to compare,
Not to compare,
but
but
that's what
hey,
he do.
Shannon Sharp, we reaching out, but
Hey, what?
but along with you doing content creation,
Oh, Michelle. Michelle.
along with you doing content creation,
Yeah.
what was it? I think it was last year you had a TikTok that went viral
Oh yeah,
in one
yeah,
of your teachers' classes, Miss
yeah.
Brown. So,
Mm-hmm.
because I think I saw the trend go on
Mm-hmm.
before, and then you did it.
Yeah.
Funny story. So I went to my church on like my church, shout out Second Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
We have a beach trip every summer.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the beach trip, and one of my friends, Noah, he's a
But you know what?
I don't know if you know him.
He go to Creek.
Mm,
Okay, I don't know him
so he's like, I did my dance one time on TikTok and went viral with it.
there.
And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, my homeboy did that video.
Yeah.
And then they start talking about it on the bus. They're like, bro, you saw that one he did it in a fucking, what was it, in his teacher class? I was like, I think he got, bro,
For
that's
real?
when I was like, yo, nigga, yo. Then what was it,
Yeah,
House of
bro.
Highlights or something asked to
House
use
of
that video?
Highlights, House of Beats. I think overtime. No, not overtime. I think that's about it. House of Highlights was posting my shit. It's some other
Yeah.
pages do too.
I mean, it went viral,
Yeah,
bro.
it went
Like that,
viral.
they referenced that video in particular, bro. That
That
video was
that
crazy.
specific
That
because it's a
specific
lot of
video,
videos.
that specific one where you in the class, you're like, sit down. See, I remember the video.
That was 15.1 million and 2.9 million likes, bro.
Crazy. I'm on TikTok and went viral with it. Bro, I know that like it's a script, bro, but like seeing that video, do you think that almost like influenced you to do content like a little bit more, like push more? Once you saw that you could go viral like that?
Like that, I was like, whoa. I woke up from my nap. Everybody blowing my phone up. I checked TikTok. I'm like, whoa. So I'm just in a happy mood. I'm telling my people, I'm telling everybody how some highlights then reached out. I'm like, what the freak, dude? But yeah, I feel like it pushes me more to like get out there. Once I can say I can go viral like that, I was like, okay, maybe I need to get more consistent. That's when I thought about doing skits, but then I'm like, I'm not even consistent with my own stuff, so why would I add more skits into it? I'm not even consistent with what I'm already doing. So I mean, you get me? Yeah.
Man. So a lot of people have this thing called social anxiety. Did you not like? Do you not feel that at all when you're doing stuff like that?
Fuck no. Hell no. At first, yeah, I did. Like when I be like recording, like in the mom and stuff, I be bro, this shit. No, I used to. I used to have bad social anxiety. I ain't talking to nobody. But like, I'm like, bro, this is what I do, so I can't be scared of no shit like that. Like you can't be scared either. So I mean, but like when I was doing it, I was like, okay, maybe, okay, let's do it. Let's go. I just did it. So nah, I ain't really had no social anxiety from doing it. Yeah, though.
Man, when I tell you, because like, and I've spoke about this so many times on my podcast, because a lot of people that have came on that like they do different things. So like with that social anxiety thing, I feel like it's such a like a almost like a crutch. Not a crutch. It's like it's crippling sometimes because it's so much. It's so much stuff that you could want to do, but you could be so scared about what people are gonna say.
That nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, nah, I just stopped. I just stopped giving a fuck what people think. I ain't gonna lie. Like a week ago, bro. Because I'm like, bro, like a lot of motherfuckers gonna say what the fuck they want to say. You know what I'm saying? But you can't let it like affect you. If you know you're doing good, then why you get mad at what they saying? Yeah. If you know you reaching, what 10,000 on the post every video, you got viewers and shit, nigga. Why you give about what they talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feed into that, because then you gonna let them get mad and y'all gonna end up fighting and some more, and then you gonna got down. Yeah, but don't let that. Nah, if you watching this, don't let people talk about you. Like, if they do, just ignore it, bro. There's no point. Like, they're taking the time out there to hate on another grown ass man or grown ass woman. Like, it's like he jumped at your body and just jump on the dick. Like, come on, bro.
And like that's so real, because like even me, I was nervous even just starting this, and I wanted to do something like this for so long. But even just starting it for the first time, I was so nervous. Yeah. But at a certain point, you kind of just like, man, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do it. Yeah. And that nervousness just drops, because now the same people who you might have been scared might say something to you in school. They're like, "Hey, bro, let me get on the pod. Hey, bro, let me get on."
I hate it every day.
And and it's so cool to see. Like,
it's like heartwarming.
It's heartwarming. You feel like, for real. So I just feel like, for any advice to anybody watching, just do you, man. Like, live your life. Like people will talk regardless. Everyone has haters. Bron got the most haters in the world, but guess what? He's Bron. You know what I'm saying? You don't get haters unless you're doing something right. Because if you're not doing nothing right, ain't nobody gonna like you. You know, if you're not doing if you thank you. If they not talking smack, then you're not doing something right. You can't please everybody. So hey, do you and ruffle some feathers, and at least you can say you did you, because you're gonna ruffle feathers regardless. So at least you can say you did you and still did it at the same time. But that's just my little spiel on like that, because it really affected me at first. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like it still doesn't sometimes get me. Like, even still, I don't really publicly say it as much. Oh yeah, I got a show, I got a podcast. Sometimes like I'll post it on my story and whatnot.
That's it. Once you get to talk around creek, that's when, let me get on the pod, let me get on the podcast. Wait till you start hearing motherfuckers say, "Oh, Austin, every time I'm sad, I just watch your videos, or I like your videos. When you post them, when you drop them, let me get on the pod. That right there gonna make you want.
It just makes you want to go. And I haven't even heard nothing like that, but just like when I post, after my after my podcast is over, and I post like, hey, episode so and so dropped, getting people replying to my story, being like, bro, let me get on the next episode. Let me get on the next episode.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want to like false confirm anything, because I don't want to confirm one of them and be like, hey, all right, bet, and then I can't, do it. So I'm always like, hey, appreciate. I'm gonna try to work it out, but. Even with that, it's just so like cool to me, at least, to see that something I was so scared about doing at first, people are like, they want to be involved in it. They want to have it. They want to, try a piece of it. They want to come on.
I'm proud of you, bro.
And I appreciate you for real, because funny enough, a couple of my homeboys, Chase and Jason, we was in class talking about it together. I think I told you we was also talking about you, like, hey, bro. You was one of the first people that was like, "Hey, bro, you should get him on, because not only do you do content, but you're funny. I'm sure anybody who's watching right now can tell you're fun. Like, you're funny. You got great energy.
I'm very funny, dog.
Funny boy Myles in the building.
Yeah, Jason told me though.
Yeah, so it's just cool to not only be doing this and be doing it consistently and really like getting what I want out of this, but to have the first guest who I really talked about even getting on in the building. Can we get a round of applause, bro? Get a round of applause. But you're gonna act like that didn't happen. But along with that, like, what advice would you give to somebody who wants to go into like particularly streaming, like streaming alone? What advice would you give somebody?
Don't do it. Cause this is why I say that.
Uh-oh.
If you want to start streaming, bro, you gotta like. I feel like you gotta like. Hold on. Yo, let me call you back. I'm doing a podcast right now. All right. My fault.
You good, boy?
And then I feel like don't just start streaming. I mean, you could if you want to, but I feel like your stuff gonna be low. But I feel like you should start out doing YouTube so you can be already known for something, and then go to streaming. But make sure you have a good enough following. Say like 15,000 or 10,000. Then you can go in and start streaming. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in a rush to put yourself out there, like, cause you already like how I explain it, like, just wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't rush it. Like, don't. I'm finna start streaming just because Cassinet does it. How you think Cassinet got started, bro? He started making ding dong ditch videos, bro.
Yeah, he started on YouTube, and then he started with what is it? AMP.
Yep.
So
I'm not gonna lie, but if you want to start streaming, you can go for it. But make sure you like post clips and stuff like that. I wish I would have done it different. I ain't gonna cap. I would have just kept going with the YouTube and then getting on streaming. But if you want to do it, bro, do it, bro. I believe in you, bro. You like it, I love it.
And like, so you think in order to your best advice, at least, would be for you to already have somewhat of an audience before you go on to streaming?
Yes.
Because
funny. If I just turn something on, who is this person? What does he do?
And I watched this YouTube video. This YouTuber, he got like, I think 5 or 6 million subscribers. He made it like a random page on Twitch, started streaming. He did like 7 streams straight, like 7 days straight streaming. Then on the 7th day, he did a 24-hour stream. He had a total, I think, 2 or 3 viewers the entire 7 days. And bro got like millions of subscribers on YouTube. But I say that to say that it's not often that you'll see somebody blow up off of streaming and they don't have a background in some form of content. Sometimes it'll be like, YouTube, or it'll be not like YouTube or TikTok or something like that. But I feel like streaming is just like the hardest medium to blow up in terms of like getting people to watch your stuff. Because I mean, even like you see like their subscribers, like you see people on YouTube with 100 million subscribers and on Twitch. They don't got that. You got to pay to subscribe on Twitch though, right?
What?
You don't have to.
Wait to start streaming?
Like no, like to subscribe to somebody.
Yeah, to subscribe, you gotta
Yeah,
pay. But to follow somebody, it's free.
yeah. You can follow somebody, but to be a subscriber. Me, I don't. I've never really been too big into watching streams. Like in my opinion, they're cool. I watch a ton. I watch a ton of clips. Like I watch a 20-minute clip or something.
But a lot of people won't sit there and just watch a stream. I know a lot of people who won't watch a stream because it's so like it don't look the same as the clips on TikTok
At all.
But what's causing that? Blowing up a house. Like,
and then
you don't see that when you stream.
You go on a stream and it takes like 15 hours to set it up. Yeah. So like I say this to say like streaming is like it's so cool, and I'll watch the clips. You see the clips on YouTube or like on YouTube Shorts, or you'll see them on Instagram Reels, TikTok, all these short forms of media content. But to watch a stream, just don't know, because you could be watching the stream, you go leave, and it's something else happening. But so it's all. I just think it's a little harder for me to really get into because of the it's live too.
I mean, don't get me wrong. People gonna watch the stream, but it's a lot of people who like he's not gonna sit there and watch stream. Like they rather go on TikTok and just look at a clip. Like,
yeah, I mean, because to look at a clip, you're looking at a highlight of what's going on. So you're looking at a clip, you're looking at the highlights basically. Like,
and you click on the stream, it's just like they're just sitting there. Now what?
Like in my opinion, it's a lot like I'm gonna create an analogy. It's a lot like basketball. Basketball don't get a lot of view. They still get a lot of viewers. Like an average game will probably get like 2 million views nowadays. But the highlight to those games, the highlight to the best games will get like 10 million views because it's the highlights. You're watching like the best stuff from those forms of content, and a lot of people can they can only really absorb content like that in short forms. So they only want to watch the highlights. They only want to watch the best clips. So I just view it like that, and I definitely think I can. I watch more than just watching a couple clips. Like I can watch like a 20-30 minute thing, but to watch the full live stream, like I don't think I've ever sat down and watched an hour. Like how Kai said that he do 24-hour streams or 30-day straight streams. That's just crazy. The Mafia thons. I'll go. I might tune in. I'm not saying I won't ever tune in. I'll tune in, but like
I did watch I watched the Sexy Red stream with him, with her and constantly during the Mafia down. I think that's the only one that I really watch for. All right, so finish what you're saying, my bad, bro.
But you good. Do I know if I can sit through and watch a whole stream?
Yeah.
I don't know. But with that being said, that's going to lead us into our first segment. And that segment is going to be your biggest L.
My biggest L.
So we're going to do this in context of like content creation. Okay. What's been the biggest L that you've taken?
Biggest L I've taken. I'm trying to think. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I took a lot of L's, but I'm gonna be honest. Like with streaming or like YouTube?
Just content creation in general.
Okay.
So it could be TikTok, streaming, YouTube.
Okay. Let me try to think. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to say streaming. Like I said earlier, streaming is hard. It's like they'll tune in, but like when they don't be watching, I be feeling like, damn, like should I keep going or should I just like cut them up, stream off, and just stream another day? Because it happens. You feel me? Like I would say that's probably my biggest L when people don't sit there and watch me. Now I will say this: when I host e-dates and stuff like that, like big events, it'd be like 100-some people in there, and I'd be like, damn. They'll be coming in and out, so it'll like be around. Yeah. So like I'd be like, damn, so I gotta hold something for you to watch me. So I would say that's probably my biggest L. Like not enough support. Like I got support, don't get me wrong, but it's like when I'm streaming and it's just say I'm a monkey or something, it'll be like 2 people in there, 1 person in there, they'll just need I'm really like damn, like do y'all even support me, bro, when I be streaming? But the clips, they mess with the clips though. I will say that though.
They hard.
Mhm.
And my girlfriend, shout out my girlfriend, she actually
Shout
gave
out
me
to Anyia, man.
shout out my girl, but
Big dog, running
she
that track and shot. Okay. My fault.
actually shout out her district champs.
Like it. Alright.
But she gave me the idea that if I'm gonna talk about the biggest L, we also got to talk about your biggest W, man. What's been your biggest W? Your best, your favorite moment in terms of content creation? I did my dance I'm on TikTok and went viral with it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Appreciate it, bro.
hey, damn near 3 million views, bro. I mean, not views, likes. That's huge.
Now,
But
mind you, 15 million views, bro. 15.
I don't even got that many fingers, cuz. But along with that, like, what's like your like? Give me some funny stories that you've had while because you've done a lot of stuff. Like one of the ones I wanted to talk to you about was when I you at the mall.
One of the craziest stories, bro. The girl, wait, what's my craziest story? Can I put like two in there? Is this cool?
Come on.
Okay. So I was streaming, right? I wasn't even streaming. I was like, all right, trying to catch clips or something, like, catch clips. And it was this girl. She was basically saying like, if you go down on my page, she was all like, I was all like, what's the freakiest thing that y'all did? And then she was like, wait, no. Let me take that back. I was like, what's our deepest darkest secret or whatever? And they was like, and the girl said, oh, I fucked my cousin. I said, whoa. And then she talking about she just playing. I don't think you just playing if you just said it out the blue. Then I went to the mall or whatever, and it's a clip. And the girl, I was like, hey, can I subscribe to my channel or whatever? And my dad came up to me, and then I was like, why you don't got your phone? You know, because I'm trying to get her subscribed to me, whatever. And then she was all like, oh, I snuck up 3 dudes in my house. Ha ha ha.
I saw that clip because you posted. Yeah. I saw that.
And I was like, how old are you? The girl said she's 13 years old, bro. I said, damn. Man. You too young to be doing all that, man. Where y'all parents at, man? Damn. That's why you got your phone now, son.
Man, too grown, man.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna be like, how many like how old were they? But I ain't wanna. You don't wanna. Imagine they was like 20 something. Oh my god, that crazy. That kid would have blew up.
Crazy. But with that, gonna go into our next segment. This one, everybody loves some music. So now I'm gonna just ask you what kind of music do you listen to, man?
I'm not gonna lie, I like everything. Like I like indie pop, rap, country music, Mexican music, all of it. But I'm big on indie pop though, like TV Girl, Misky.
Whoa!
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't know that.
Whoa! That's
rare, right?
Yes, you wouldn't cast that normally. No, you wouldn't cast that normally.
Let me show you. Sound like this.
Don't copyright me, please.
No, my fault. Looper, Inside Out, Faye Webster, Adrian Linker, Mom's Jeans.
Hey, speaking of like more obscure, tastes, a lot of people, and I don't mean to start getting political or whatnot, but a lot of people would assume that due to the color of our skin that we might like rap or hip hop. And while yes, I do love,
but they gotta understand.
But right now, I've been listening to so much rock music, bro.
Rock music?
Rock music, or like rock or metal, or as they were classified when they were, still dropping music very frequently.
Okay, I don't like rock. That shit I can't do.
But like new metal, so Deftones. I've been listening. Deftones, I'm heavy on. I've been listening to so much Deftones, bro. I think they're gonna be first on my Spotify. I would not be shocked if Deftones has like the first five, like has the 5 songs on my Spotify rap. With Spotify rap being said, if you had to, what do you use to listen to music?
Huh?
What do you use to listen to music?
My headphone.
I mean, like what app?
Oh, Spotify. I use Spotify, bro.
So if you had to do your Spotify Wrapped right now, what do you think your top 3 artists would be this year? We're in April. So in these past 4 months, who the 3 people you've been listening to the most?
My number one gonna be Lil Tony.
Okay.
You listen to Lil Tony? You missing out. Lil Tony, Nazi Star,
Okay.
and
Uh-oh. Buddy drawing a blank. We drawing a blank.
let me think, bro.
You look.
You have my stomach, bro?
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
I heard
I was looking at you.
it.
Then I'm gonna have to go with Lil Ray.
No Ray. Okay. Okay. I have to get mine just in case anyone's wondering. I know there's a ton of people wondering. Deftones, Kendrick Lamar, and then probably Drake. I don't know. It's either Drake or System of a Down. Those are my top 3 right now.
Okay.
I like to diversify my taste. I don't like to think any type of music. I don't think any music is bad per se.
Yeah.
And like I get a lot of my taste from my sister because my sister really introduced me to music. Like my sister can go from rapping every single word to like a Future song, and then the next song up on shuffle could be a K-pop song that she knows almost all the lyrics to, and it's in a whole other language. So my sister, she's real like inclined when it comes to really every type of genre of music. So I get a lot of my more diverse tastes from her. So shout out her.
That's good, bro.
But with music, like, do you think music has almost influenced what you do? Like, have you noticed like even just like a little bit of music influence in what you do?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. No. Nah, I'm gonna have to go with no. Because you originally you see a lot of motherfuckers changing because of music. Like motherfuckers kind of emo now. YNs, they think they YNs.
I hate that term.
Well, you was comparing, man.
I hate the term. I hate the term YN so much. Okay, I'm gonna go on a little rant here. So I feel like YN is just such a derogatory term that's been. It's like, and I saw somebody say this, that YN has almost become the new acceptable term for just calling a black person the N word. Like you'll see a black person on TikTok and they'll be playing the piano. That's a musically inclined YN. You see a black person doing a fucking science project. Oh, we got nerd YNs now, and it's just like,
oh, so you basically saying like they're making black people all YNs.
they think
black.
everybody is a YN. It could be a dude in a suit and tie playing the piano, and he's a musically inclined YN because he's a polite YN. Bro, it's so annoying, bro. And I'm not reading into it. Like a lot of times I might, not shield, but kind of like undermine my own thoughts or statements because I'm feeling like I'm reading too much into it, but I'm not. Because like it starts off like that. Like it's just so harmful to our like to the black community for everybody to be referred to as YNs all the time. Because like, how would you feel, like, bro? How would you feel if you fucking like you streaming in the mall? Someone's like, oh, content creating YN.
That would piss me off.
It would piss you off because
I would turn the stream off.
It's like, because like, what are you talking about, bro? And most of the time, it won't even be like people of this of our same race saying that. It'll be so. I just find it so, and I just hate the term so much. It's just so. Just it's been corrupted, and I don't want to say, I don't know, and I can't even really say why, but it's just the whole term to me is just lost all. Stupid. It's just stupid. I don't feel like it should be really used like it is. I don't feel like it
first,
should
I ain't
really
gonna
be
lie. At
used.
first, it wasn't used. It was like young nigga like.
Yeah, like your
Yeah,
homeboy or
yeah.
like, you
Hey,
know.
what up, young nigga? Hey, young nigga, good real quick. You know me? Like, it wasn't like,
But
oh my
now,
god, it's a Wayne.
and then you know why they have to say YN too? Because most of them can't say the N word, so they're calling us YNs to still say it.
Yeah.
It is so very, like, it's so clear, and a lot of people still don't even peep it for real. But that's just my opinion on how harmful that term is and can be.
Dang,
In
I
our,
never seen Austin get this mad before.
it's not even mad. It's just something I'm passionate about because it's so like harmful to the especially to a community that have tried to do so much to further themselves in public perception,
Yeah.
to be looked at because of what you're doing, and like I said, it's anything, bro. As a YN, it's so lame, bro. It's so lame. But like I said, I was finna rant. That's just my, my little spiel on it. That's just me just saying how I feel, and that's part of why I like having this, because while also I can have these, great conversations with people that I'm really interested in, I feel like it's also a place where you can really say how you feel. It's like an open space, really, because you're having a conversation. And when you're having a conversation like that with somebody, there will be a lot of That's it's just real cool to like have a space where you can
Hey man,
really
let's get
talk
to
in.
the fit though. Hey,
The fit.
Austin, but y'all don't know, bro. Austin really be putting that shit on, though, twin.
Chill,
Last year, bro,
chill. It's not even really putting it on.
it's not putting it on, but
It's
yo,
just
I
that
like the shirt.
it's just calm. It's just calm,
Pick the shoes too. Look, hold on.
See,
Pick the shoes,
he
twin.
hyping me up, man. He
I
hyping
pick
me
the
up.
like these is calm. That's
He
like a calm.
hyping
That's
me
like a
up.
that's like a calm fit, bro.
It's just calm. Like me, I can't really dress like a lot of people who do fashion can,
Yeah,
bigger sizes and whatnot.
yeah,
And also, it's just not really how I would dress.
yeah.
But that's not to say that I can't still. I like to find what I like to
Decent.
wear, and that still looks decent. Still,
Yeah.
is what I like. You know what I'm saying, to put
Mm.
on. But you acting like, hey, bro, you acting like you don't be dressing too.
I ain't
You
gonna
be putting
lie.
on. You be putting on.
Hey, some days I be having my bummy days or whatever. You feel me? I like to
Everybody
wear
do.
sweats a lot. Feel me? I like to like how I put it like so I'm in the process of losing weight right now.
Mm,
But what y'all don't know is like I wear a lot of hoodies. So the
mm,
motherfuckers won't see my fat or whatever. So when I take it off, be like, damn, like this nigga Myles losing weight, bro.
mm.
You feel me?
Hey,
So
I'm proud of you for that, bro.
appreciate it, bro.
Congratulations. Like, especially talking about like losing weight, man. A lot of people, like, for some reason I've seen this thing going on around that. And for a split second, I started to believe it too, that it was harder to gain weight than lose weight. I don't. I
Nah,
don't agree with it.
that sounds stupid.
I don't agree with it.
You know how fast you can gain weight,
Like
bro?
being, and I get it. Some people have faster metabolisms, but it's
Man, hey,
not
without the
just.
metabolism, I would be fat as fuck.
But it's not even just about metabolism. It's about the negative connotations that people that are bigger get.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, even me, and I like to say that I'm, in
I'm
okay shape.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like you're not fat. You just big and tall. You just got big muscles, no glaze. That's actually W glaze, if anything, as a homeboy. But I feel like you're not fat or nothing, bro. You just
Like
big and tall.
even if, bro, I play football, bro. Like even Chase, I've seen so many people try to call Chase fat or anything because he is, a little bit bigger. But it's for a reason. He plays football, you know what I'm saying? So like even with that, bro, it'll be like, I know your hungry ass wants some. And it's
bro,
like,
y'all gotta stop with the fat jokes, bro.
That's just
Y'all,
so lame. It's just so
I
lame
really
to
be
me,
wanting to
man.
whoop y'all ass. For real.
It's
I ain't gonna lie. But
it's
I
just
know how to keep my patience together or whatever. I ain't gonna cap.
it's just lame to me, to be honest.
Very lame. Cause let me call you skinny. Let me call you a tree branch. Then what?
Then what? Like I just feel like body shaming.
Let me call you a metal rod.
Because you don't even know what people are going through. That's
really
that's what
don't.
I'm like. Even people who are losing weight, trying to gain weight. So even to try to create the connotation that one form of bettering yourself in terms of weight wise or weight goals is better, is easier or harder or better than the other, is such a skewed perception. Which is why I said I don't think it's true that gaining weight is easier than losing weight. I think that they are both equally just as hard because they both have their challenges that separate people will face in their because no one's journey will be the exact same. Everybody will face different challenges in it. So I just feel like it's just what the most respectful thing to do is acknowledge that somebody is trying to better themselves and then hype them up on that journey, not try to compare like, oh, it's so much easier to gain weight than lose weight, or vice versa. But again, that's just my little take on it.
Okay.
But like I said again, I'm proud of you for doing it because it's not easy at all. It's not easy, and like I said with the vice versa, my brothers were trying to gain weight for years. It is so hard, and there's so many challenges.
It's like different ways. Like people like because you never know. Like you might one time you might see a motherfucker skinny that you know for a long time. Oh, bro, you got fat as hell. Nigga, you don't know what he going through.
You don't know what they're going through at all.
Bro, somebody in his family probably passed away that he was close with, bro. And you over here making jokes and shit.
Like, but I honestly feel like that's the case for almost anything. Like that's why I feel like it's so important to just be a good person, be like a good supportive person, no matter what. Like
it don't cost to be kind, bro.
It don't cost anything to be kind, to like to spread. Obviously, you can make jokes with people that you're close enough to make those jokes with.
Yeah,
and even then, you can still make jokes that are crossing a certain ethical line to where you're like, okay, what you're saying is wrong, regardless of the context.
I use it. I use it as motivation now, bro. Like I don't let it. I try not to let it get to me, but like. I use it as motivation.
But even the fact that you have to say that you have to use it as motivation is so wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and I talk about ethics a lot. It's one of my hidden passions. If people didn't know, but I just feel like it's just so ethically incorrect to like be mean to someone. Like, and it's the simplest concept, but for some reason, it's a lot of people, and even me sometimes I'm not perfect, but it's so hard to find that like white line or to find that difference between the two. I just like it's just become so normalized to be mean now, or call people ugly now, or call people fat or skinny or chop. Like, bro,
that's chop shit.
Like the chop shit with like, for example, Dabo, like, bro.
I feel like Dabo, all he needs to do is like just take care of his skin, because he said that he dumped his head in cold water. Like, I mean, he don't need. I feel like he don't need to lose no weight. I mean, he could put on a little muscle, but like,
and even if, bro, just like for people to just make fun of him so relentlessly, it probably don't get to him. It probably doesn't even affect him, because at the end of the day, he's straight. He doing his own thing.
And he making money too.
He's making great money, I'm sure. It's just so wrong.
I feel you.
It's just. I couldn't do it. I would have turned the face cam. Like when Dream came out and when Dream did his face reveal.
I feel really bad, bro. Like I feel really bad, bro.
No problem.
That's your uncle or something?
Huh?
That's your uncle or something?
Yeah, my older cousin.
Oh, okay.
He living here until he move in with his fiance.
Okay.
But like it's just I don't know. And I feel like the older you get, or the more mature you get, the more you start to realize it. But yeah,
it's like you tearing a motherfucker down.
And for what? But with that being said, that's gonna lead us into our last segment. And this is my favorite one because I do it with everybody. This is called the Rapid Fire 12. So, as I explain it, go to the timer on your phone.
Okay. Hold on.
And I used to just give everybody the same generic questions. A lot of these questions still
12 seconds?
Nah, let me see. So I used to just give everybody like around like basically the exact same questions, but ever since last episode, I've been fine tuning some of the questions a little bit to where they fit you. So I was with Aiden and Chase last episode, so some of the questions were football. So now,
all right, come on.
Are you ready?
Yeah, come on.
Now I call it the Rapid Fire 12 because you have 60 seconds to answer 12 questions.
Okay, come on.
So I'm asking fast. They are all. You should be able to answer them all in one word.
Okay.
And there is a catch at the end when you're done. Okay. You ready?
All right, come on.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Start. Why do people cheat?
because they probably don't let that girl no more, or they just getting tired of it.
Is any religion considered right?
Yes,
Do you find modern day racism funny?
yes. That's
Would
only if it's funny though. All right, go ahead.
Would you ever start your own brand?
Yes.
Can you cook?
No.
Do you experience the fear of missing out?
Sometimes
What's the best Gatorade flavor?
the red one.
Do you have a favorite stream you've done?
Yes, the E date. It's on YouTube. I do it myself.
Did you love high school?
No. I fucking hate high school.
Would you ever go on reality TV?
No.
Do you listen to rock music?
Yes.
And last question, are you happy?
Yes.
All right. Beat the rapid fire 12 with 1 second remaining.
Hey.
Now, like I told you, there is a twist at the end.
Okay, twist.
It's not really a twist, but I just gave you 12 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those 12, you can pick one that you would like to expand on, like expand on your answer. Because a lot of them you might want to expand, but you're on a timer. So you get to pick one that you want to more, flesh out the answer that you gave.
Let me think. The cheating one.
Okay, that's been the popular one.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Okay, cheating. I feel like not saying it's gonna happen. So say if you and your girl was to break up on some shit, right? You know they could hear me on this one, right?
Is he done? Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Like I feel like my niggas just be cheating just cause like I don't love my girl, she pissed me off. Or like
this the whole time.
Huh?
I don't know if I forgot that I had two.
But anyway, scenario. So say your girl, right? She cheated on you, right? Mm-hmm. And she out with her friends, right?
Right.
And you go and be petty, talking about some. That's all right. I'm finna go do this and do that, this. Why not just leave her? Why you? She cheated on you for what? She ain't talked to you about it. She said, I'm outside with my niggas. I ain't doing none of that. What would you do if your girl cheated on you?
I mean, leave.
Leave?
I don't think that cheating is forgivable.
Yeah, same. I feel like it could change a motherfucker.
I feel like especially once you get into a committed relationship, I like at our age, bro. Like if you feel the need that you want to entertain something,
like if you my fault. If you know you're not feeling your girl no more, bro, talk to her and be like, hey, I don't think I'm feeling this no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out and cheat and hurt her. Nigga, she rather hear the truth than you motherfucking go and cheat in the strip club and you coming back. Where you was last night? Then I wasn't nowhere. And then she find out.
And now you look stupid.
Why the fuck you was at the club last night? Then what?
She was at the club with Sarah. Why was you at the club with Sarah?
But I feel like you should just talk to your partner about it.
Just communicate how you feel.
Communicate. Keyword, bro.
Just communicate how you feel. There's never a need to do it. It's just, and I feel like social media has made it not acceptable, but social media has ruined dating, and it has made cheating almost become not socially acceptable, but it's become so like normalized. Cheating has almost become normalized now, and it shouldn't be. I feel like
sharking.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
It's a new term.
Sharking basically mean like you moving. Like, oh, who that over there? Oh, I want her over there. Let me go talk to her. Oh, I want her over there. The one in the back. Like you just hopping on hoes, like just moving.
You don't want to be in matching PJs in Christmas, man. Like, nah.
A lot of motherfuckers don't want that, bro. Like it's a reason why they like that. It ain't just cause. It's probably because they past relation. They probably got dogged the fuck out. Like, you never know.
I just feel like, hey man, if you feel some type of way because of a past relationship, go talk to somebody. Don't go hurt someone. But with that being said, that's gonna wrap us up for episode 5 of Anchor the Ship. Thank you for watching.